Good day, I'm Lorraine Mendez and this is your JIS News for Tuesday, January 15. Government is reaffirming that its decision to retake ownership of Venezuela's 49% stake in Petrojam through legal action is a move to safeguard Jamaica's energy security and follows numerous diplomatic interventions. The assertion comes from Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade Minister Senator Kamina Johnson-Smith. She told reporters on Monday that the decision was not made without recognition and appreciation of Jamaica's long relationship with Venezuela, and more specifically, the Petro-Carib arrangement. Through this energy cooperation agreement, Venezuela provides Jamaica and other Caribbean and Latin American countries with petroleum and petroleum products under a preferential payment arrangement. Minister Johnson-Smith says Jamaica is cognizant and appreciative of this, and made several offers of incentives to the Venezuelan government in the hopes of them selling the shares, but there has been no take-up.
A fair market value was established. We did not just offer fair market value, we offered 3 times that at the first instance and at the second instance. We then increased it further in November.
The minister says the need to move forward through legislative action was prompted by several factors, including international regulations that take effect on January 1, 2020, which will make Petrojam unable to sell heavy fuel oil and process it as it now does. She says other considerations include the need to move forward with upgrading Petrojam, as well as banking and operational risks caused by the domestic and hemispheric issues and challenges facing Venezuela.
Accordingly, it is important and in the interest of the Jamaican people that the government of Jamaica takes decisive and clear action.
The Venezuelan government holds 49% shares in Petrojam through PDV Carib, an affiliate of its state oil refinery PDVSA. In other news, the construction of Malkos' $189 million gas-fired congestion power plant is on track for completion by February 2020. Managing Director of Malkos, Austin Mooney, made the disclosure while on a recent tour of the company's refinery and mines. The new power plant will supply 90 to 100 megawatts of energy into the national grid and provide Malkos with 40% of its energy demand.
Construction of the gas pipeline has started. They have started to ship the gas pipe from the US. We expect it to be here very, very soon. The contractor will start mobilizing towards the end of January into early February. We expect that the construction will be complete probably sometime around in June. It's worth noting that the offshore part of the gas pipeline is already complete.
The new power plant is being constructed by US-based company New Fortress Energy. The Ministry of Tourism will be implementing enhanced security measures in St. James to ensure visitors are protected when the state of public emergency in that parish ends on January 31. The state of public emergency was declared in St. James on January 18, 2018. The Western Parish, in particular its capital Montego Bay, is considered to be the country's tourism center. It pulls more than 1 million visitors per year, including through numerous cruise ships that dock at its ports. To protect that and residents, Minister Edmund Bartlett says the Tourism and National Security Ministries will continue collaboration on measures to reduce crime.
We want to ensure that the measures that will be succeeding it will be effective, and we are excited about the prospects of growing tourism in order to help to reduce the incidence of crime and violence in our country.
Minister Bartlett made the statements recently in an interview with JIS News. By September 2019, a coffee training institute to certify regulatory cup testers will be established by the Jamaica Agricultural Commodities Regulatory Authority, JACRA. The regulatory cup testers are to lead the way as certified trainers for coffee industry stakeholders, including shop personnel and coffee makers in hotels and restaurants. This was among several initiatives announced by Minister Darrell Vaz, who was speaking on behalf of Agriculture Minister Audley Shaw at the recent launch of Blue Mountain Coffee Day.
To date, 6 staff members have been trained as trainers, with further training set for the first quarter of the next financial year to have them fully certified. We expect to have the institute, which will be housed at JACRA, fully operational by September 2019.
The minister has also revealed that by mid-March, coffee farmers in the Irish Town, Middleton and Woodford areas will receive 50,000 coffee seedlings and other supply inputs. These will be provided under the Grassroots and Human Security Project being funded by the Japanese government to the tune of $90,400. And finally, the Ministry of Education is finalizing the development of a national school nutrition policy, which was initially slated for completion this month.
The National School Nutrition Policy is to promote healthy eating and physically active lifestyle in schools to improve the nutritional status of children and support their long-term physical and the psychosocial development. We're hoping we'll have had the policy ready for January, but we still have some fine-tuning, but we decided to roll out the restriction of sugary drinks before.
The minister was speaking on Friday at a forum on sugars, other carbohydrates and fats, their contribution to obesity and effective solutions. He said the policy to outline the recommended nutrient standards for meals and beverages would eventually be incorporated into the existing national school feeding program. And that's it for JIS News today. I'm Lorraine Mendez. Thanks for watching.